What's good, kinfolk? It's your boy Screwface Capone in the house, and you're tuned in to another trailer takedown. This is my series where I take a look at upcoming games with a focus on indie and obscure that will be coming out, and some that you might want to take an eye on. Like I keep saying on this channel ad nauseum, what I like to do is I like to signal boost some of these lesser known games that are coming out. So, now one thing that's missing in gaming these days is remember how back in the days, whenever you had different versions of a game that came out on different platforms, they were all different from each other. They weren't just the same game ported to different places. If you got something I'm trying to think of Turtles Tournament Fighter on NES, Genesis, and Super Nintendo, it was a different game on the SNES as it was on Genesis and as it was on the NES. And that used to last all the way up until say the Nintendo DS era. But nowadays that's just something that you just don't see a lot of. It's usually the same game ported to each system, which nowadays is fine. But we got the Switch and you got mobile. And you got other platforms like Evercade and maybe even the Intellivision Amico, if it ever comes out. Maybe this is something that you might see come back, but who knows? So anyway, one developer. This is a Kickstarter for a game called Black Jewel Reborn. It's a new game that's coming from the Mega Drive, Genesis, the NES, the Game Boy, and the Super Nintendo. Of course, Mega Drive and Genesis are the same thing, So you got this game is coming out with 4 different versions, and each of those versions are different. Now, this game is already available there's a demo of this game that's out at least for the Genesis version, so I'll probably take a look at that on probably another episode of Shark Tank. But there is a version of this that's out already, and this one is inspired by the Commodore, as you can see, and this is on Steam, you can get it for $2. I found out about this while I was looking at work for looking up some more information on this. So the developer is named Oscar Celestini. So he put out this other game, Mastema Out of Hell. So it was another one of those old school style games that you would see maybe on Nintendo or Super Nintendo. So I'll probably check these out sometime because they look cool. But Anyway, here is the trailer for the Kickstarter. They got a goal for $40,000 of that. $14,000 is right now. So look at this trailer. So here's the Game Boy version. And there's even a colored mode for it, so that's pretty cool. So you can say it's a 5 platform because it's Game Boy Color. And this is the NES version. This is the Mega Drive version. And this is the Super Nintendo version. Now there's not a whole lot of difference between the Genesis and SNES version you can see. But there'll probably be differences with the sound and stuff. There's even a co-op mode. Nice. So this is what the co-op's going to look like. Special attacks and magic. Nice. So this is Black Jewel Reborn. So this is coming to Game Boy, NES, Mega Drive, SNES. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. This game over screen. Damn. Okay, that was vicious. So that was our look at Mega Drive Reborn. I mean, Black Jewel Reborn. So let's see. Yeah, lots of other stuff you can crowdfund too. The car stole the Black Jewel from the ancient Temple of Power. He's going to use it to overwhelm all the people of the kingdom and become its sole ruler. Ryan and Julia are the strongest warriors, the only ones that courageously decide to oppose the dark plans of the enemy. The mighty swordsman warrior and the invincible Amazon with the whip are already on the trail of Darkor, ready to eradicate his army of monstrous creatures and bring the Black Jewel to the temple. So obviously it's got that old school hack and slash flavor. So if you like games like Trojan, Golden Axe, Castlevania, of course, like all those old like SNES, trying to give them some others, maybe not so much Ghosts and Goblins. But yeah, this is definitely something that this is definitely something you're gonna want to look at. Now here's all the stretch goes. The game gets funded at 40K. You get one new level for 50K, one new character for 60K, another new level for all the platforms, and so you can get up to 2 new characters depending on how much funding it gets. So the Mega Drive version is complete. So yeah, it looks like the SNES version is going to look the same as the Mega Drive version, but they'll use different tunes that'll sound more like SNES tunes. Of course, the Game Boy version will be for one player only. So they're coming out with actual cartridges too. Now I wonder if there will be like a Steam release. So like, here's all the different games he worked on. Programmer, and I'll include a link to this in the description. So here's all the different people that looked on it. So they got a good pedigree behind it. Now I want to know if they're going to release like a Steam version of this. Let's see, FAQs. That's just ones. Oh wow, regarding FK, we terminate our business relationship with them because you do not want to work with us because of politics. That's all I can say. Kinda sucks. So this is going to be, hopefully this can get funded. I'll put a link to this in the description. Hopefully this can get the funding that it deserves because it definitely looks interesting. This is Black Jewel Reborn, and it's coming to NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy. So definitely looks nice. It's always fun to see like new games for these old systems, and hopefully they'll consider releasing like a PC version or in some other format that we don't have to. So those of us who don't want to hunt down the old cartridges won't have to do so. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. That was Black Jewel Reborn. So let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up icon. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, especially if this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. I do, or at least I try to, put out new videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. So if you're into these new games for old systems, check out Infinity for Game Boy Color. It was a RPG that was in development 20 years ago, but it got canceled. Then a new company decided to buy up the assets and finish it themselves, and they held a Kickstarter for it. So you can learn all about it by clicking the video that just popped up on your screen. So in the meantime, though, until next time, have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm outie, 51,000 G, kinfolk.